An unexpected twist in the case. True crime. They thought they knew the truth, but they were wrong.
Did you know a nurse murdered 17 patients and nobody noticed for 2 years? At Ogaki Municipal Hospital in Japan, Yukiko Tagawa worked the night shift caring for terminally ill patients. But starting in 1998, something strange began happening on her ward. Patients who weren't expected to die suddenly stopped breathing during her shifts. She would inject muscle relaxants into their IV lines, causing instant respiratory failure. Her victims were always the most vulnerable, elderly patients with no family visitors. The deaths looked natural. Heart failure, complications from illness. For months, colleagues noticed the pattern, but said nothing. How did she access restricted medications so easily? The hospital had no proper monitoring system. When suspicion finally grew too strong to ignore, investigators confronted her. She confessed immediately, claiming she was ending their suffering. 17 murders, multiple attempted murders, all to play God. Her case exposed massive security gaps in Japanese hospitals nationwide. New monitoring systems were installed across the country to prevent another angel of death.
What happens next will leave you speechless.
Did you know America's first bioterror attack happened at a salad bar in Oregon? In September 1984, 751 people across the Dalles suddenly fell violently ill with salmonella poisoning. Health officials blamed poor food handling at local restaurants, but they were dead wrong. The real culprit was a religious cult called Rajneeshpuram, led by Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. They had built a secret bioweapons laboratory and deliberately contaminated salad bars across town. Their plan was chilling: poison enough voters to swing upcoming county elections in their favor. The cult had stockpiled typhoid, hepatitis, and other deadly bacteria for future attacks. When the CDC investigated, they discovered this wasn't an accident. It was biological warfare. The FBI raided the compound and found laboratory equipment designed for mass contamination. Ma Anand Sheila, the cult's second-in-command, eventually confessed to orchestrating the entire operation. This case changed everything, forcing the government to completely rethink bioterrorism preparedness. A salad bar became ground zero for America's darkest biological nightmare.
Little did they know this was only the beginning.
Did you know a contract killer used freezers to fool police for over 30 years? In December 1986, investigators found a body in New Jersey that had been frozen solid for 2 years. Medical examiners couldn't determine when the victim actually died. This was the signature of Richard Kuklinski, known as the Iceman. For 3 decades, he stored corpses in industrial freezers, packed them in dry ice, and even left them in caves during winter. The frozen bodies made it impossible to establish accurate time of death, destroying alibis and confusing investigations. Kuklinski escalated from mafia hits to freelance murders, using poison, guns, and explosives, all while maintaining a perfect suburban family life. His downfall came when undercover agent Dominic Polifrone recorded their conversations. Kuklinski casually discussed over 200 murders and his freezing techniques in chilling detail. He received multiple life sentences, but his methods changed forensic science forever. Investigators now use advanced techniques to detect cellular damage from freezing. The Iceman's legacy lives on in every preserved crime scene.
The final piece of the puzzle reveals the truth.
Did you know one man robbed banks for 25 years and became a folk hero without firing a single shot? Willie Sutton began his criminal career in 1927 with a Brooklyn bank heist that would define his legendary methods. For weeks, he studied every detail: guard schedules, alarm systems, escape routes. He crafted custom tools and perfected disguises that fooled everyone. One day, he walked in dressed as a police officer, the next as a mailman or maintenance worker. His theatrical approach was flawless. Fake weapons, inside accomplices, precise timing. 35 banks fell to his schemes over 2 decades, netting him over $2 million. But his greatest performance came in 1947 at Holmesburg Prison. Using forged documents and stolen guard uniforms, he simply walked out the front door. For 6 years, he remained free until a subway passenger recognized his face. The famous quote about robbing banks, "because that's where the money is?" He never actually said it, but the legend stuck anyway. Willie Sutton proved that sometimes the best weapon is pure imagination.
The entire case is revealed in the full video. Watch now.